Question 294. Would you prefer to be Superman or Batman?
Ooh.
Superman had less depression. I'd have to go with Superman.
I think
Do you get
Superman's
Batman?
life's a bit easier, I think.
Apart from the
I'm
fact
sorry?
he has to restrain himself constantly. Everything he does.
Do we get Batman's money?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, Batman then.
I think
But
Fair.
hold on, if we had say the abilities of both, could we? Do we have to show that restraint? Say if we're Superman.
Yes, because you
do really
literally
want to
cannot.
start and just
You
level the city.
can't. Yeah, that's the problem. You have to. Everything you do has to be restrained, because you go to put a mug down and you will just smash it through the table.
Yeah. Okay. You'd adjust to that though over time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, maybe.
I imagine Clark
You would
Kent
adjust
learned
that.
that very young.
There's definitely. I again for what little canon I know, he definitely struggled with it in throughout his entire life. I was hoping Badger was going to pop up because he seems to know this stuff far better than I.
Right. I'm going to pick Batman, and I will tell you why, Bob.
Why?
One, I'm a bit neurotic, and so is he. Two, I think a Batman. I think just having lots of money is a lot easier than being super powerful in terms of actually dealing with it. Because one, Superman can like fart and level a city, and also Superman, because of his innate abilities, everyone kind of looks to him to just solve everything.
Yes.
Which you could argue is the same thing for someone who's just immensely wealthy. But if you look at the people in the actual world, they seem to get around that problem just fine.
Yes. But that's usually by disconnecting themselves from.
The other thing with Bat is that well, no, actually not Batman. The other thing with Superman, sorry, is that Superman has a load of bullshit weaknesses that they've had to squeeze in there just so that he can actually be threatened in any way.
Yeah.
So if I suddenly just immediately shit myself and forget how to do everything if I see a green rock, I don't think that's particularly beneficial.
To be fair, you shit yourself when you see a Cobalt 30 rock.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but so does everyone around me.
Yeah, but Superman doesn't.
No, but Superman, literally everyone around
damn it! I thought my internet was back for a second.
him is fine with Batman in certain storylines when long-term exposure causes him to get cancer. Superman, on the other hand, you could just have somebody walking around with a stupid bit of rock in their pocket, and they just pull it out, and you're fucked.
And Batman has some of that
Yeah,
in
and
his
then what
pocket.
about the red kryptonite? Totally changes his personality, and then you've got dangerous Superman on your hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Quickly, I'll go through these.
That's a fair point.
Junk Shop,
Not so
Superman.
Superman.
Junk Shop says, Superman, I've already got enough psychological trauma. Sammy says, I want to be Super Batman. Lucy says, Batman, Dave the Stalker knows why. Who's Dave the Stalker?
I'm sure there was a comic book where there was a Super Batman.
I think they might be right there.
Pretty sure there was a comic book where they blended the two characters.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Well, there was
Where they had Clark
there
Kent.
was one where they fought each other, but
Yeah,
think
I think
many
there, I
times
think
they've
there was
fought each
one,
other.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's many ones. I mean, obviously the famous one is the Dark Knight, Dark Knight Returns, where they fought one another. But I'm pretty sure there was one where they had Kal-El lands on Earth and he's raised by Thomas and Martha Wayne, and he goes through the same shit as, so he becomes like Super Batman.
Yeah.
Superman.
that's some.
Pretty,
That's
I don't know the name of the book, but I know. I think the story somewhat exists. So.
Right, 9 o'clock here said, Superman is in Fantasyland. Batman is in today's world. Nerdy says, Superman, I can leave Earth.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's
But then
it.
so
I'd like
can
to be able to leave
Batman
Earth.
just buy a rocket.
Good point. Definitely.
Okay. Right, go on, Sam. Batman or Superman?
Definitely Batman. Only because Batman is a human.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I am. I'm a human being. And I relate more to Batman than I do psychologically more than I would to Superman. Because Superman has qualities that resemble that make him more of a hero, but not a human being in the sense of the word as humans are. We're frail and we don't have everything, and we are what we are, and we're humans. So that's what I go with.
Well, Junk Shop
How
says.
about
Go on.
Oh, go on, Dave.
I was gonna say Junk Shop says they both thought.
Well, I don't.
They both thought
Go
Xenomorphs
ahead.
and Batman did better. Go on, Jeff.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be crass, but I'm pretty sure we was on here the other night when it was Batman or Sherlock Holmes was proposed.
Yes,
for
for
and I might
detecting.
give a similar answer. Who do you want to get it on with? Lois Lane or Catwoman?
Catwoman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
It's
Lois
like-
Lane is hot, but Catwoman is hotter.
Catwoman is like, yeah. It's like Lois Lane would be cool, but
If
If
you're
we're going
talking-
with their romantic,
Catwoman's gonna get you. That's gonna be more interesting, isn't it?
if we're going with their romantic interests, I'll probably pick Superman because Catwoman, while she is sexy and
She's a bad.
capable fighter and all that business, she's indecisive and she strings Batman along terribly, and I can't emotionally deal with that.
Good.
Shadow Kitty says,
Hey, Richard! Richard in the audience. Richard Madison's in the side chat, and he doesn't understand what fun is. Maybe we should tell him what fun is. He doesn't know what fun is. I think. I don't know. Can someone explain that to him? I don't think so. But anyway,
What?
Fun is a well-lubricated dildo.
oh, there you go. There, Richard. Did you hear that, Richard?
Fun is what
Agreed.
happened in my chat last night when we were all drunk.
I think fun is what happened the other night when we were talking about Star Wars.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, that was a good stream, Dave.
It was a good stream. We should do it
The
again
second half of it was good.
We should.
sometime.
It's going to be more divisive than the politics question.
Actually, Badger and I mostly agreed.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's
I missed that
terrible.
one, so I wasn't sure.
I just want to say thanks, Richard. No offense, and I love you, brother.
Right, fun. Ah, yes, the employment of time in a profitless and non-practical way.
Oh, cool.
According to
So what we're doing right now.
According to Crichton.
Yeah, that's what I would like to spend as much time as possible doing. Yes.
Have you watched the new Red Dwarf yet? I still haven't found time to watch it. I'm very depressed.
There's a new Red Dwarf.
Yeah, 2 new
There
episodes.
is, and I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I haven't seen.
Oh,
the
how did I
Red
not
Dwarf
know
yet.
this?
Came out last week.
No spoilers.
Nope.
Yeah,
well, no one's
please.
seen it.
Sorry, Dave. I'm gonna.
I'm having a lot of
Dave, I'm
difficulty
gonna drop
getting
for.
into new things right now.
I'm gonna drop for a minute or so because I think my internet's properly gone back online. So I hope I can get back on
Okay.
properly.
Hurry back.
So yeah,
Hurry
drop
back.
me for 2
No,
seconds.
All right, Jeff.
B.
Yes, sir. All right. Shadow Kitty says, have you ever noticed the similarities between Superman and Moses?
Well, there is actually a 22-point scale for heroes and what they are, and it's called, I think it's, what is it? Let me look that up again. Let me see. It's called,
Hey, I'm back properly. Finally.
welcome back, welcome back, welcome
Do you
back.
Hey,
think?
Sam, are you talking like Joseph Campbell?
Oh, was I? No, I was talking about the Raglan
Ah.
scale.
Oh, okay, that's a different. Okay, sorry. I was thinking hero with 1,000 faces, which is. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was talking about the Raglan scale. It's a pattern that is seen in all mythological characters. That and there's a book about it that I read called "The Heroes and the Study in Traditional Myths and Dreams," and it gives out a 22 list of characterizations that are given to mythological characters. And if you can equate those mythological characters to people that are living, that means that they are not actually mythological. Now, if you can equate, the more you can equate
I'm mythological.
the more you can equate these attributes to a given character, that means that they are more mythological than they would be real. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Raglan scale, and I think I might not be saying that right, but it's called the Raglan. It's like I forget what it was.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
a-
have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that one.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I'm not sure. But
No,
there's
I used to teach
there's a
literature, so I'm.
22
It's the hero's pattern. It's what Hissy was talking
Right.
about.
Right, exactly. It's the hero
Yeah.
pattern. It's the hero pattern
Mm.
that equates
Okay.
to mythological characters.
17
Now, if
points
you
based
can-
mostly on
Well, no, there's 22 points, and if
Is
you
it
can
saying in the
equate
chat here?
the more characteristics you can equate to your god, the more he is in the mythological state than he is in the real, in reality state. Just
Are
a
we saying
thing,
that?
just a thing to think about.
So, Superman is God. Is that,
But he is a god.
Superman-
repeatedly talked about.
Superman would probably fulfill all 22 characteristics in the Raglan scale.
He's definitely
Which
mythical.
would make him, yes, that would make him totally mythological. Now, if you were to take Governor Cuomo from New York City and take that list and try and fit him to that list, I think maybe he would come up with a 1 on a scale of 22, which would not make him mythological at all. That's what I'm talking about. Does
Makes
anyone
sense.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah.
It's called the Raglan
I-
scale.
I'll look
Nerd,
at
Nerdy has pasted a link.
Nerdy's posted the link in the
But
chat.
you're
I
right.
think I'm
You're
thoroughly
right, critical.
mythological.
You were right, critical. That it is the hero pattern.
Yeah.
It is the hero pattern.